Hello from Montana. I'm up here at the top of a rather impressive rise, as you can see. Actually, it doesn't actually look like that much of a rise, but trust me, it took a while to get up here. Got all the essentials, got my Mike's margarita, and I've got my bear spray. So today's today's video was all about something that somebody said on Twitter recently. A young lady by the name of Vicky Wood mentioned that she'd recommended The Stone Man to her book group. So I messaged and said, what was the response? Was it any good? She said, well, it was okay. Fair enough. She said, but what got me was that she said that one lady said that, this is a spoiler by the way, and so if you haven't seen The Stone Man, stop listening. At the end of the book, reminded that with Paul being in the trailer going round in circles, said, oh yeah, I think the ending was to say that perpetual motion was essential to life. And I have two thoughts on this. One is that something I very much agree with. Perpetual motion is essential to life, which is one of the reasons I'm in Montana, amongst other places. But secondly, that's got absolutely nothing to do with the book. And this is why, to an extent, I have a little bit of a problem with literary analysis to a degree, because whilst that's a very nice point, perpetual motion is indeed essential to life, that's just something that's not... At the end of The Stone Man, what that is supposed to mean, for those of you that haven't sort of tweaked it, or whether I didn't communicate it clearly enough, the end of The Stone Man is all about death. It's about the inevitability of death and how we handle death. The Stone Man represents death, and the book is all about responses in the face of that inevitability. And that's what the last line of the book is. The Stone Man, something like the Stone Man was always following close behind, just as it had always been. Paul reacts pretty much in a cowardly way. Andy, who's the weaker of the two men, becomes, brave in the face of death. Henry meets his death with dignity. Now that's what it's supposed to mean. But at the same time, if you didn't kind of analyse the text, how would you figure that out? And yet, I do believe very much what people take away from the experience of reading a book is entirely based on their own experience. And people can get things very, very, very wrong. And it's just interesting how what I can intend to put down on paper and what I intend to put across can be so totally misread. So basically what I'm trying to say is, let's all have a Mike's margarita. That's Mike's Margarita, who in no way are sponsoring this video. I fucking really wish Mike's Margarita really were sponsoring this video, because that'd be great with free margaritas. Pretty impressive up here. It's a fucking bear. Good job with all the fucking bear spray.